Hey there, boys and girls. Hope you're having a great day. I wanted to go live and talk to you guys about the importance of market selection. I'll be honest, I don't read the paper every day, primarily because it depresses the living heck out of me. But when I do read the paper, what I look for is clues. I look for trends. I look for things that would have an impact on me making money. Things like that would either work for me or work against me. I try to sniff out trends in real estate and general arbitrage type things whenever I can, because I can use those opportunities to make money. And, money's a beautiful thing, isn't it? So I was just in the Tampa Bay Times today. I think this is today's version. I was reading this at breakfast. I was heading over to Tampa to do a mastermind with some friends, and this caught my eye. It says Pasco and Hernando rank high on rental investment property. So basically the article goes on to say that out of 432 counties, Hernando County ranks number 38 as far as rental desirability, and Pasco County ranks, I think, in 66. But the county that my properties are in, Pinellas, ranks amongst, not even in the top 100, and same with Hillsborough County. So I found that interesting. They quote a certain data source here, right? So I like to see, when I see the source of information, I like to verify the source to see how accurate it is. And in this case, the article is Atom Data Solutions, ATTOM Data Solutions. And that's exciting to me because if I can pick up a new source of data, I can establish that they're credible. And how I establish if they're credible is I look at their data and I test it. So I take a segment of the data and I test it. Like, let's prove it, okay? Prove that Hernando County, or whatever county you happen to be in the country, makes good sense. So I'll do things like going on Sperling's Best Places. I will look at the data that I see on this Atom website, and I will compare that to data on something like Sperling's Best Places, bestplaces.net. Bestplaces.net is my go-to source for housing-related data or real estate-related data. It helps me discover tertiary markets or markets where there's on the rise, so to speak. And to some degree, I pay attention to what's on the decline. That's just as important. Now with me, I will initially look at larger market segments. We'll talk about where I live now. I'm in the Tampa Bay market. But I will look in Tampa as a region, decide whether it's desirable or not. I don't have to look at a lot of data points to tell me if it's desirable or not. What I'm really looking for is, how are my tenants being paid? Is there plenty of jobs? What type of vacancy rates are available in the market, the MSA or the market area as a whole? And once I pick a market within a state, then I'm going to drill down and find out within that market where's the hot spots and the not so hot spots. That's going to help me decide where I'm going to focus my marketing efforts. For example, if you're looking at Chicago, you're not going to market to the entire city unless you're Jeff Bezos and have an unlimited supply of cash, because you're going to go broke doing that. My marketing is highly targeted. Whether we do direct mail or we don't do a lot of direct mail, but our internet marketing, our Facebook ads, YouTube ads, Instagram ads are highly targeted. A lot of you will say, Tyler, you don't do any marketing, so I never see your marketing. Well, that's because the marketing that we're doing for real estate clients, whether that be looking for opportunity or capital, your particular, who Facebook thinks you are demographically, doesn't fit into the avatar of what I've told it to look for. I've told it to look for very specific parameters that fit our business. So again, just to kind of recap, pick a data source, check it against one or more data sources. For me, I'm looking at this Atom data, and I haven't really gone into this yet on Atom data. I just discovered it today. But I'll look at a couple different other similar data sources, their competitors, to see how I feel, how credible the data is. Once I determine I've got a couple core sites, CoreLogic is one that I find has pretty reliable data. CoreLogic is a website both for investors and real estate agents and insurance companies and all that. I will always check, let's say, 2 or 3 sources so that I've got a good range of data. And then again, before I do any marketing in an area, I will learn where I want to invest, where I don't want to invest, and then I'm going to drill down even tighter. So let's say, for example, I want to invest in rental properties. I might not be looking in I want to do short-term rentals, for example, maybe I would want to be in Clearwater on what I call the beach corridor, right off of Gulf to Bay, versus 10 blocks the other direction in a different zip code where it's maybe a higher crime area or it's a more residential place. There'll be more issues, things like that. Let's say I'm going to buy an apartment building. There are pockets around our market that have apartment buildings. Some of those pockets are amazing. Some of them are not so amazing. So my research, learning crime stats and trends and where my tenants work has a lot to do with what area I'm going to market in. In other words, I'm not going to market for a deal in, I don't know, southern Pasco County because I don't really want to own rental properties in southern Pasco County. I'm just not excited about properties up there unless they're mobiles on their own land. I'll consider those. So just a couple tips, folks, to help you understand how the market selection process works for me and for my company, for Cashflow Guys. Those of you, we also look and focus on these neighborhoods and these pockets for our clients. For those of you who don't know, I am a licensed real estate agent here in the state of Florida. We focus on helping investors. We got several agents that work on our team. My focus is working with investors that are looking for cash flowing opportunities. I've got buyers agents and listing agents that deal with the pretty houses, the retail deals. And then we've also got agents that strictly focus on the investment side of things. So we handle both sides. We've got different agents on the team. If you're looking at pulling the trigger on rental property, if you want to learn more about this whole Hernando and Pasco rental desirability thing, then reach out to me. Send me a private message. Respond to this post. If you're finding value in these lessons that I'm teaching you about what we're doing, then do me a favor and share this post. Give it a thumbs up. Share this live session. That helps us educate more people. And, for the price, you can't beat it, right? So that's what I got for you today. If you have questions, drop us an email. Info, I-N-F-O, at cashflowguys.com. That's info at cashflowguys.com. Be happy to help you and see if we can get you for cash flow. Have a great day, guys. Enjoy your weekend.